Okay, welcome everyone. This is Scott here again with a new video to help you learn how to trade, invest, and master your finances so you can apply that knowledge in the real world and multiply your money. And in today's video, I'll be showing you some research that will demonstrate how often a short naked put strategy turns a profit by the expiration date. Now, as always, before we get started here, for those of you who are new to the channel, I just want to let you know that I do also teach on Skillshare, where you can take my very in-depth classes on options trading and stock market investing. And I provided some links to some of the introductory courses of mine in the description of this video below. So be sure to check them out. And when you sign up for Skillshare using any of those links, you'll get a 2-week free trial. Okay, let's dive in here now. And what I have pulled up is a 1-year price action chart of Plug Power. So just as a very brief demonstration, if I wanted to sell a put option on the stock, and as you can see, I already have the July expiration cycle pulled up, I would probably choose the 30 strike put option for about $200 in credit. And given that Plug Power right now is trading for about $33.50, that means this put option is a full $3.50 out of the money currently. So just like all the strategies I use in options trading, this is also a very high probability of profit position. As long as Plug Power stays above $30 per share, I will keep and walk away with a full $200 in credit. Moreover, I could also use this credit to offset losses if by the expiration date, Plug went below $30 per share. So in reality, my break-even point, if I assume I sell this put for exactly $200 or $2 on a per share basis, my break-even point is $28 per share. So Plug can drop from 33.5 all the way down to 28, which is almost a 20% decline, and I could still walk away from this trade having just broken even. So again, these are very effective strategies. They're very high probability of profit strategies, but just how often do short puts actually turn a profit by the expiration date? So let's come over here and we'll find out. And so this application here might look a bit familiar if you've seen my other video showing how often strangles turn a profit. And if you haven't seen that one yet, I'll post a card above linking to it so you can watch it after this one. But essentially every trade that I make, I log very carefully with a bunch of different metrics and details. And then after each month, I import those trades into a database on my computer. And this application, PG Admin, allows me to write queries against that database to analyze that data in any way that I want. So let me give you a brief example here first. Okay, so this query here is simply going to count up the number of trades that I've made since July 1st of 2020 that were naked put strategies. That's what NP stands for. So I can just highlight this query here and click play. And so you can see down here, I have made 69 short naked put strategies since July 1st of 2020. And I can change this query a bit to show you more information about each one of those trades. Okay, so now I'll highlight this one more time and click play. So now again, you can see all 69 short put trades I've made since July 1st of 2020 and a few important details about each trade, like the underlying stock, the strikes I selected, the credit I received for selling that put, my actual profit or loss on the trade, that's my realized P&L. And then for the purpose of this video, the purpose of this research, I also have the expiration P&L. So for example, when I sold this naked put option on YUMC, if I just sold that put and did nothing, no management, just held that trade all the way to the expiration date, the outcome of this trade would have been a profit of $113.70, right? Which is basically the full credit I received for selling that put option minus commissions for making that trade. And so it's this column in particular, these data points, that are the most important for this research. And that's because by seeing how often a naked put by itself with no management actually turns a profit by the expiration date, that will influence how I then actually do manage my trades. Because I do believe you should always manage your losing trades when the losses get too great. But at the same time, you don't want to manage too early because the chance that the trade could come back and become a full winner by the expiration date is actually pretty high. So again, I'm trying to use this research here to figure out how long I should just leave a trade alone. And then at what point where the losses get too great, should I then step in and start making adjustments and putting hedges in place. So now I'm going to write one more query that's going to show you how often these trades turn a profit. Okay, so here we go. This was the query I just ran. Don't worry about what it all means. What matters is the output down here below. And so again, I'm analyzing here 69 short put strategies that I made since July 1st of 2020. And you can see down here that of those 69 trades, 60 of them were profitable by the expiration date. Only 9 of them were losses. So this translates to a win rate of 87%. which funny enough, I believe was the exact same win rate as the Strangles research that I did, but this is a pretty powerful number. 87% of those trades turned a profit by the expiration date. So this tells me that the vast majority of my trades don't need any management whatsoever. I simply sell the put option and then do nothing. That being said, you could still have a win rate of 87%, but still be down money, right? Because if these 9 losses were massive losses and were big enough to overcome the 60 winners, then what's the point? So let's do another query here. So this one here is simply going to sum up. It's going to add together the outcome, the expiration P&L of all 69 of those naked put strategies. Take the 60 winners plus the 9 losers, and what is the final outcome? Let's find out. And there you go. So the total outcome of those 69 short put strategies was a profit of $5,840, which proves again that most of the time, with no management whatsoever, you can still turn a profit on average. But I want to reiterate here that I still believe you should have some strong management policies in place to avoid those very rare massive losses like what we saw back in February and March of 2020 when the whole market came crashing down. Right? This data that I'm using here does not factor in that market crash. And that's simply because I was not tracking these trades, or at least I was not tracking my trades in detail enough back during that time. Right? It was only until after July 1st where I really got serious about tracking my trades in as detailed a manner as possible. And I can tell you from experience, having gone through the market crash of 2020, and actually now I have to change the time frame on these charts. So let's go to a 5-year, 1-day chart. So clearly, ever since July 1st of 2020, the market has just done one thing, gone up. So of course, selling naked puts has worked very well. But I don't want you to be fooled in thinking that selling puts will always work, because events like this will happen again. And if your portfolio is too overloaded with short put options, you could get blown out very easily in a major market correction. And so again, that's why the majority of the time, your trades actually don't need any management. But in events like this that are very rare, but they certainly will happen, you must be prepared to then step in and manage your trades so that you can, of course, reduce the losses. And so with that being said, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And please let me know your thoughts, or if you got questions, in the comment section below. And don't forget, if you want to take some very in-depth classes on options trading and stock market investing, then check out my Skillshare courses. Links in the description of this video. And finally, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I drop new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you don't want to miss out. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.